So, here's a question that continues from last class. As I said before, it is a challenge question from SOHCAHTOA, but made easy using SIne Law. Let's take a look. Go ahead.
Well, you know the other angle is the one in the blue, that's 96 degrees.
This is absolutely true. Did you go through that very quickly?
Like how I got the angle?
Yeah.
So you have 40 and 44 as angles already, so you know that a triangle is 180 degrees, which means that the angle.
So together it's 180. If I take away 40, take away 44, I should have left over, which happens to be 96. I ask you to, describe everything word by word just because it's to the benefit of whoever's going to watch. Okay? Let's get going. How does that help you?
Sine 96 over 100.
Why are you matching them?
For like the sine law.
Again, 96, its corresponding side is going to be the 100. Please make sure you don't get that twisted. Let's write this down. We have sine of, so I see that you're doing sine on top as opposed to the side length. That's fine, that's why I have it as well. Sine of 96 over 100 will be equal to?
And if you pick a side that you want to solve for, so for the first one I did b, which would be sine 40 over b.
Perfect, because sine 40 is opposite of side b. And?
Yeah. And then you multiply, right?
Oh, so you just left the third one. Okay, that's fine. Let me put this in for you. That's fine. Let me just add this part just because we have a bigger picture. And now we're going to, I can't do it with the shorters. Okay, we're going to focus on those two fractions first. Okay, go for it.
I did it in two different kind of sections. I solved for b and then I solved for a in two different things where I just slide.
That's exactly what I would do too.
Okay.
Go for it.
So after that, well, am I going to use the full thing with the 3?
This is your question. Do what you feel comfortable. There's no necessary.
Okay, so
it's not really just one way to do it.
Well, it would become 100 sine 40.
Okay. So I see you're doing the algebra right away.
And then h sine 96.
So the b value is times.
Or b, sorry,
yeah.
yeah, because it's b.
Okay.
And then isolate for b, I divided by sine 96.
Perfect.
And then you just put that into the calculator.
There you go.
And
What do you get?
64.6.
64.6. I'm going to say meters. So updating the picture, that is now 64.6. Did we lose anyone going from here and jumping all the way to an equation without fractions? Okay, what's that? Yes, question?
So once you have that, do you have to do the SIne Law to find A? Or can you just do like SOHCAHTOA to find it? Which doesn't matter?
It's not a 90-degree triangle.
Oh yeah.
So you can't use SOHCAHTOA. Here is how I got from here to there. In elementary school, they may have just said, oh, you have two fractions, cross multiply. Like that was the given magical rule for any time you have two fractions. Cross multiplying is actually a shortcut for algebra. Now take a look. Every single time we had a denominator and we didn't like it, I asked you to get rid of it by, Ewan? How do you get rid of a denominator? Multiply by the denominator. So take a look what happened. I will multiply both sides by 100. So this becomes 1, and the 100 is multiplied here. And I don't like this denominator, so I will multiply both sides by b. So times b times b. So this becomes 1, 1. And now this is b times sine 96, 100 times sine 40. So it looks like I'm cross multiplying, right? And so they're like, just cross multiply, just listen to what I say. But it's actually algebra that you're doing.
So you're just switching the b and 100?
Yes, but I'm trying to get you away from the word switching. You're multiplying the denominator to get rid of it. You're multiplying the denominator to get rid of
And then what about sin 44a? How does that get rid of everything? They're all equal, so like.
it. Sure, let's continue.
Oh.
Now that we're done this, okay, I'm going to bring this back. So this is still 100. And this is already solved. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Instead, let us now use, that fraction is equal to, come on, Marco, bring it straight. Okay, it's really hard. Okay? Now those two fractions are equal to each other. So once you've done the first relationship, let's set up the second one. You want to take a shot at this?
Sure.
Let's get rid of the denominators.
I also have another question. Couldn't you just move the sine 40 over b because now we have b?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you could still, if you wanted to, sine 40 over 64.6. You could definitely use these two fractions if you wanted to.
Okay, no,
They're all the
just
same.
wondering.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to use it? Let's
No.
try it. It's up to you.
I'll just use the 100 again.
Okay.
So then it would be 100 sin 44 is equal to a sin 96.
Yes, so sinful.
And
Yeah. And so let's get a all alone, dividing both sides by sine 96. And there it is.
69.8.
Okay, I'm assuming that you're correct because I don't have my calculator here. 69.48, and that's changed. But updating 69.48, and now that I have, right, these two sides, I could, let's go back to SOHCAHTOA. If I pretend this was a 90-degree triangle, you have hypotenuse and an angle. Can you find the height of that balloon?
Yeah.
The answer is yes. So isn't it so much easier than using the substitution from SOHCAHTOA? Yeah? Why is it easier? If you go back to where we got SIne Law, you remember, just to get SIne Law, we did the substitution already. This already has substitution inside of it. It's done for you. All you gotta do is use that equation. Use that formula, sorry. Yes?
I have a question. So when you're converting into fractions with like an actual equation, like into like a non-fraction equation, do you so you change from sine 44 to sine? So you change sine 96 over 100 to sine 44 over 100, like not. So we're like.
Yeah, you're struggling right now. Come on, give me. Try it again. Give it a shot.
All right. So when you take the fraction, like make it into like.
Yes.
Yeah. You switch switch 44 to like change.
I see what you're
I can't
saying,
say, like,
but
switch, I'm trying to
I
say-
don't want you to use switch.
I don't when you say.
Well, that's what cross multiplying is.
Okay.
The numerator is multiplied with the opposite denominator. This numerator is multiplied with the opposite denominator. So you get that. But where is that coming from? It's just algebra. I wanted to get rid of 100 on the bottom, so multiply both sides by 100.
No, I just want to like see what year.
Yes.
It's just 8.48.
Thank you. Okay. So, challenge question made easy. As long as you have any kind of matching angle side pair, any triangle, whether it's right angled or not, is open to you.